gentle young mermaid named Aurora. Her mother, the beloved Queen Nerissa, had ruled the sea with kindness. But after she passed away, Aurora's father married Minerva, a proud and powerful sea witch with two daughters, Coralia and Pearla. When her father was lost in a great sea storm, Minerva took control of the kingdom, and Aurora became a servant in her own coral home. Coralia was cruel and loud, always mocking Aurora's gentle ways. But Pearla, the younger sister, was different. One afternoon, as Aurora rubbed the pearl windows, Minerva swam in. "Faster!" she snapped. "We must shine brighter than any mermaid in the kingdom before the prince's ball." When she swam away, Aurora sighed sadly. But just as her arms drooped with exhaustion, a soft whisper reached her. "Here, take this." It was Pearla. "It cleans faster. Don't tell mother." One evening, as Aurora scrubbed the pearl floors, Pearla secretly swam near and whispered, "You sing so beautifully, Aurora. Why don't you ever sing at the gatherings?" Aurora smiled sweetly, and for the first time, Aurora felt a spark of friendship in that cold house. When the messenger dolphins announced Prince Adrian's grand choral ball, the palace filled with excitement. Minerva shrieked with delight. "This is my chance to make one of you a princess!" She made Aurora polish the shells and scrub the coral floors until her fins ached. When Aurora timidly asked, "May I come too?" Minerva laughed. "You! Attend the royal ball! Ha! Who would dance with a servant mermaid?" After everyone left, Aurora floated in a quiet reef, tears shimmering in the water. Suddenly, a swirl of golden bubbles appeared. Her Sea Godmother. "Why do you cry, my child?" Aurora told her everything, and the Sea Godmother smiled gently. "Then let your heart be sea." With a flick of her wand, Aurora turned into a gown of shimmering coral silk. Her hair glowed like moonlit waves, and a necklace with a single shining pearl appeared. "This pearl holds your mother's love. When the tide turns, its glow will fade." A seashell chariot pulled by starlit seahorses arrived, and Aurora swam toward the coral palace. The ball was dazzling, a forest of coral lights, glowing jellyfish chandeliers, and merfolk spinning in beautiful dances. When Aurora arrived, everyone gasped. Even the sea seemed to pause. Coralia hissed, "Who is she? Her dress is glowing." Minerva narrowed her eyes. "That cannot be natural. No one shines brighter than us." Prince Adrian swam toward her. "You look like the sunrise touching the water." They danced, their laughter echoing through the palace. But as the last bell of the coral clock rang, the pearl on Aurora's necklace dimmed. "The magic!" She gasped and hurried away, leaving behind a single iridescent bracelet. Adrian caught it, vowing to find her. The next day, Prince Adrian searched every coral home for the mysterious mermaid. When Minerva heard the news, she grinned. Hide, Aurora, in the top cellar! We'll make sure one of you wins the prince! When the prince arrived, Coralia and Pearla took turns tied on the bracelet. It didn't fit. Minerva laughed nervously. It must be too small, Your Highness. As the prince prepared to leave, Pearla noticed a faint glow of light seeping from beneath the kelp cellar door. She looked at her mother, then at the prince. Wait, she whispered. There's someone else you should meet. Pearla, don't you dare! But Pearla swam to the cellar, ripped open the door, and guided Aurora out. Aurora blinked in surprise as the prince turned. It's you, he said softly. He placed the bracelet on her wrist, and it glowed brighter than the sunlit sea. Minerva's magic faded, and she bowed her head in shame. Prince Adrian and Aurora were married beneath arches of coral and singing shells. Pearla stood proudly beside them as Aurora's sister of honor, her heart full of peace. Have you ever faced cruelty, jealousy, and unfairness in your daily life? Be it with your family, friends, or at work like Aurora? The lesson here is simple but powerful. No matter how hard life tries to hold you down, your goodness, courage, and hope are your greatest strengths. In a world where others may mock, control, and try to dim your light, staying true to who you are can transform not only your life but the world around you. So, if you're feeling weighed down by challenges or jealousy from others, remember Aurora's courage. Let your heart shine, keep moving forward, and never underestimate the ripple effect of hope and kindness. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and see you next time.